That's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of...
It sure has. Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot.
Here we go.
And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Tatum passes to Walker. Thompson outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. That shot is off. And it's the Warriors' ball.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Back to Curry. Walker with some nice D.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
3-pointer. Wiseman with the rebound.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the middle. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson uses quick recognition and a natural feel for the game to beat people up in transition.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Trying to get open is Thompson. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson with it, picked up by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown.
Well, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Walker. And he's good on the 3 ball. Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Curry's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Now, here's Fournier, down to 5 on the shot clock. The high post shot. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And there's the pass to Looney. Here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Lee's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Kicks it to Williams. Outside Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly, but they get it back. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Looney passes to Toscano. The drive by Lee. An easy 2 points on the layup. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Williams. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Fournier. Toscano with the rebound. The Warriors lead it. And a Dubre off the drive. Pass to Poole. Here's Toscano. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
He doesn't get the second one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams. He's out there with Jason Tatum. Fournier out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
Tatum kicks to Fournier. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh,
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The layup off target. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end.
Timeout,
of an
timeout.
alley-oop. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Walker. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. The highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Passes to Curry. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Curry against Walker. Thompson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
The pass to Wiseman. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thompson for the triple, and the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Walker. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Thompson. Boston also with the sub. Brown is checked in for Evan Fournier. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Walker. Curry with the defensive effort.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Celtics trail by 11. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Walker finds Thompson. That's tipped. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Kemba Walker.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He can challenge you inside also.
Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 9. And here's Walker outside. Wiggins with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
.131 left now here in the second. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 7 points.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, yeah, plenty of opportunities to continue that.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Boston making a switch here. And both free throws good for Wiggins. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Pritchard, covered by Lee. Smart passes to Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got his second bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Wiggins outside, beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Brown against Wiggins. Pass to Pritchard. 2 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Pritchard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some That's all for now.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Tatum finds Smart. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, this speaks to the versatility of Green, a defensive stalwart who also excels at handling the rock in transition.
The feed to Smart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Fournier is checked in for Jaylen Brown.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Wiggins from outside. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Tatum down low. Working on Green. Tatum no good. Warriors leading by 14. Golden State moving it around. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Good work there as it goes.
Timeout, timeout.
Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Golden State. Williams is checked in for Boston. The Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Curry outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And here's Walker outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got 14 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Thompson passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Celtics trail by 16. And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Look how he's playing, just fearless. Steph knows there's a chance he's going to get hit. He earns himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Curry. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pritchard passes to Fournier. Williams finds Williams. Now here's Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Williams trying to break free, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. It's good.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
1:35 left to play here in the third. Oubre passes to Toscano. Back to Oubre. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Brown, good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Tatum down low, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 7 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Curry, Oubre outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Pritchard passes to Williams. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
To the inside. Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
Williams passes to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up 10. We've got more in store for you right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Fournier. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kemba Walker. Brown out there with Williams. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Fournier in at the 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Poole, guarded by Walker, and Poole gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Walker finds Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
A determining Brown ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations. Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Fournier passes to Thompson. Dishes it to Walker. Oh, offensive interference. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Walker. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And the shot goes in. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things.
Shots
winning,
good.
You know, playing at the highest levels.
Shots good.
That's something I never really fathomed. Is, to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Walker. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Williams. Walker against Bazemore. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Smart, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 6. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the quick trigger on full display. Thompson needs only a little breathing room to fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Bazemore against Walker. Bazemore dishes to Wiseman.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
Here's Walker. Shoots over Bazemore. Walker's shot is off.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more.
Two-shot penalty, ball on the side.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Steph Curry's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And a change for the Celtics. Tatum's checked in, unloads, and good. He nails it.
Constantly moving. Tatum is so quick. Good luck stopping that pull-up.
Warriors leading by 7. Thompson surveying the floor. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And good that time.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already. Broad shoulders. I mean, able to make shots through contact.
Wiseman with the ball. It's up against Thompson. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum with it. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. He gets it in there. Curry's got 28.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
Here's Tatum. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 11. 124 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Steph Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. .124 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Tatum no good. Warriors leading by 11. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism, but Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
And so Tatum nails them both. So it's the Warriors now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has a defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Green.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Ojale off target from 3-point range. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And Green gets it to go.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Bazemore passes to Looney. Back to Bazemore. Here's Pascal. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.